RBG Kim getting back with some more 100 line Last Defense Academy. In the previous video, we made our way through the slasher route, and we made our way to an ending with a lot of bullshit with some stuff I don't fully understand yet. We had this parasite called a Gi, which is like, what the fuck? It's not even like something we haven't learned yet. I have a feeling it's something we'll learn more in another route, obviously. I just hope it's not the route that that is locked behind with ending 72 that we needed. Ending 72 and 71. Or 72 and 73 is what we needed. Along with a couple of ending 20s, and I think we also need to find a specific story lock as well. We have not found story lock 2. That actually surprises me that we have not found story lock 2 yet. I'm going to assume it is on the route where you keep Ado alive and you tell them you're from the future, and then your next choice is either going to go when you go to Second Last Defense Academy. Your choice is either continue or stay at Second Last Defense Academy, save everyone there, or go back to Last Defense Academy to save everyone there because they were under attack as well. But yeah, that's pretty much, yeah. I think I'm understanding the endings here now too, in terms of numbers. So as you see here, this is 71 and that's 72, and I'm pretty sure the ending that we're going to get on this route that we're going to be going on right now, which is all the way over here with our choice of who will we spend time with, Nozomi, that's going to get us to ending 73. So I'm so curious how I'm honestly, I'm not a big fan of this route yet. I'm just judging it based on like so much of non-stuff was happening. Oh god, a lot of people are still alive between now and then. Who was the latest? I think the latest victim was Karara. So what? The next one was, I think it was Shoma. It was either Shoma or Darumi. Who was the next victim? It was Shoma, and then I think Darumi was right after, and then the twins, and then Gaku, and then Tsubasa. Yeah, okay. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of this route yet. I mean, granted, I'll be honest, I'm still probably not going to be a fan of this route even when we do get all the endings. Just because I don't know. There's just a lot of questions about it. So, but I'm very curious as to how this decision is going to impact and give us an ending. But I think the next decision before this one is either attack the killer, who we learned is Yugamu in there. So that might be something we learned much earlier on, is we learned that Yugamu isn't a killer. So let's spend time with Nozomi. We don't even learn anything from Hiroko anyway. I mean, we do eventually, but not in the right away sense. I'm actually curious how Hiroko is going to react to this. That's honestly kind of... Right now, I want to keep talking to Nozomi. Sorry, Hiroko. I'll go to the cafeteria after I'm done here. Okay, I'll tell you. I don't think you'll believe me. But that's fine. Will you hear me out? Of course. Oh, but maybe we should go somewhere else? Yeah, you're right. Everybody's asleep. Why don't we take a walk outside? Sounds good to me. We need to be quiet so we don't wake them up. When we do all that fucking, we're gonna be fucking. A million words ran through my head as I made my way to the stairs with Nozomi. How do I even broach the topic of Karara Kashimiya? Would she believe me if I told her that the two of them were the same person? I hope the sky's clear tonight. Do you think they could see us from the satellite if we waved? Someone's walking beside me and smiling instantly while I was agonizing. There's no sense in trying to dress up what I want to say. If you won't believe me, I should just lay it all out. I just made up my mind when... Did you hear something just now? Huh? Is someone there? Quickly looked around, but the midnight hall was pitch black and silent. Ooh! Yugamu was the one who interrupted our talk in the cafeteria, and that's probably what Yugamu was going to try to, stalk us then, but that didn't happen. Yeah, I already read that. Sorry, I must be imagining things. Let's hurry. Yes. That feeling about all this, so I try to speed up, but the very next moment. What's up? Yeah. Eat! Nozomi, run this way. Oh yay, we get to do the running again with Nozomi. I love the fucking Metal Gear Solid. Like it doesn't. It's obviously not the same sound effect, but it's very close. And then of course you have the exclamation mark that pops up. You're like, bruh. Snake! 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 Do you think we'll wrap this game up before Snake Eater Delta comes out? Probably not. No way in hell. Oh shit. It's no good at this rate. They're gonna catch us both. Nozomi, let's split up. I'll try to lead the killer away. Oh, maybe this leads to Nozomi dying much earlier. Takumi, you can't do that. Don't have time to argue. Just go. All right, but be careful. Why is her thing not showing up? Managed to stay one step ahead so far. Now the killer had me cornered. Couldn't get any worse than this. There's nowhere left to run. I have to make my stand here. Trying to attack, I reach for my fuser, but vision blurred as my body went flying down the stairs. Oh, that was lovely. Go. The impact caused my head to slam against the wall and I started to black out. Think fast. Gotta keep my eyes open. Managed to refocus my vision just in time to see the power saw coming down at me. And this feels familiar. I'm not sure why, but despite my many encounters with the killer, I hadn't been killed yet. So I'm sure things will work out this time. Somehow. What? Oh! So Yugama just decides to kill me in this one for whatever reason? Okay, that makes no sense, but whatever. After learning that that was Yugamu. Well, that was stupid. Oh, we're going forward. How long has it been since then? I've lost all sense of the passage of time. Still can't believe that the boy laid out in front of me was dead.
Why? Why you too, Takumi?
Oh, is it Nozomi? No matter how much I questioned him, he didn't answer.
He's really dead.
He's fucking dead! We separated while we were running from the killer late last night. I went looking for Takumi later. But when I found him on the landing of the stairs, he was unrecognizable. I mean, he looks pretty recognizable to me.
Takumi. No. No. No!
I never should have invited him out. If I had, he might still be alive. Yeah, I'll be honest, this one makes no fucking sense. Just because we know that that's Yugamu. It's like, why did Yugamu decide to kill me now?
I'm sorry. Takumi. I'm so sorry.
Cried non-stop over his cold, dead body. Well, the good news is like, hey, the parasite's dead. So, yay. My tears had dried up by the time the others came looking for us. But when night fell again, so did my tears. Stopped from crying and eventually fell asleep. Hello? Why is this still going?
Time to rise and shine!
This
Get ready for
is
your
more curious than
75th
anything.
day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to
I
spend
guess to be
another
fair,
day
we had,
enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way
a
for
continuation
humanity's
with,
future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
We had a continuation when we said that Ado couldn't join us, and we just followed him for a while. Huh? I must have fallen asleep. When I woke up, I discovered myself curled up in bed, still wearing my clothes. My eyes were swollen and sore from crying all day yesterday. If I keep crying like this, everyone's going to worry about me. I need to pull myself together. I'll wash my face and then go to the cafeteria. I need to talk about what happened. When I'm at the cafeteria, everyone's already there eating breakfast.
Huh.
Oh, Lady Nozomi, are you feeling better? Yeah, I'm fine now. Thanks for asking, Koishika. Are you interested in... Excuse me. In something my dear sister special du jour? It'll pick you right up. Wait. Okay. I was like, was there just a random S floating there? I was like, no, it was the possessive essence sisters. It's an emerged energy boosting parfait made of liver, fermented soybeans, grated yams, and topped with chocolate covered bananas. Fresh out of the kitchen. I appreciate the thought, but I'll just have something light this morning. Got some fruit and yogurt and sat on the table with everyone.
Yeah!
Can we talk about the killer yet? I want to hear about it so bad that I woke up this morning absolutely miserable. Takumi, really? No, it's fine. I came planning to talk about it. If you feel like you're ready, Nozomi. Actually, it seems you weren't the only ones who saw the killer that night. Really? Who else saw them? Mr. Hiroko and Shoma, apparently. No fair. I want to see the killer, too. I got up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom. When I stepped into the hallway, I heard someone running. It was so dark so I can't really see, but they were wearing all black and holding a power saw. Yes, and after that, Sir Shoma came to get the rest of us. I was off on my own at the time. I saw the kill in the hall by the cafeteria. I went after them, but they lost me. And while I was looking, I heard you scream, Nozomi. Everyone came running to where you were, but Takumi, he was already dead. Oh my, non shindero. Nani? Try to explain in as much detail as possible what happened to us that night. Since we got separated, I wasn't sure what Takumi's final moments were like. I had no idea where the killer ran off to either. Dang. Nobody even saw where the killer went. That's the most important part. There's nothing we can do. Didn't even find any clues. Takumi's cause of death was blood loss due to his wounds from the power saw. Isn't that right, Yugamu? Oh, yeah. I believe the metal weapon's exactly what everyone reported they saw. Are we going to die too? How do we fight against this killer? Is it something where Yugamu just accidentally killed Takumi when he didn't want to? He's like, oh, I just want to hurt you a little bit, but then he accidentally killed him? I don't know. I'm somewhat glad that we're continuing down this line and it wasn't a whole like, oh, Takumi's dead, that's the end of the route. Because it makes no sense. If you've done the other route, like I did, you would learn that that should be Yugamu, right? Because Yugamu started chasing us. Yeah, Yugamu chased us when it was when it was Takumi and Kurara, and Takumi, you know, hid Kurara in the training room. He got her from the defense room, and that's when he passed out. So that should have been him again. That killer's human, but inhuman. No matter how many times I kill them, they won't stay dead. None of that makes any sense. What the heck, man? You're freaking me out. Just a little quote from somebody somewhere.
Oh!
Anyway, it's dangerous for us to be alone. We should probably travel in groups from now on. Yeah, I think it'll be for best. Let's make sure we're keeping a close eye on each other at all times. And actually, like, I can't... Hey, that's hilarious. That is hilarious. I was like, hey, can I actually, like, pause and go check out the report card? And sure as shit I can. Not that anything can happen. We swore we would stick together to avoid further casualties. The reality that awaited us was all too cruel. Oh, Hiriko's dead. Twin's dead. Gaku dead. Darumi dead. Yugamu dead. Who's the only one left alive? Nozomi and Koishika. They didn't show Koishika's body yet. Killer took their time attacking us almost as if they were mocking us. Those of us still alive held together, overwhelmed by despair. Oh, and Tsubasa. So Tsubasa, Koishika, Nozomi. Who is the other one still alive? Here, let me see. Will they have them all blacked out? Okay, so Hiriko's dead. Darumi's dead. Shoma. Shoma's also alive. So Tsubasa, Shoma, Nozomi, and Koishika are the only ones alive. Overwhelmed by despair. And soon we reach day 98 in a cold, empty world. Damn. This is so weird to me. What time is it now? I looked at a nearby clock to see if it was already past 1 in the morning. Another sleepless night. Haven't been getting any sleep lately. I think about the killer appearing out of nowhere and then my friends getting murdered one by one. I feel like I'm losing my mind. The only ones left now are Tsubasa, Shoma, Koishika, and me.
Please, someone help us.
Huh? What is it? My heart did a somersault with my doorbell suddenly rang. You could be here this late at night. Opening the door might be dangerous. Pull out your gun! I mulled over whether I should go to the door or not when... Hey, Nozomi, are you awake? You might let me in. A voice. Tsubasa? Slowly, wirily opened the door. Standing there was... Tsubasa, alone and anxious looking. What's the matter? Did something happen? Sorry, I know it's late. It's just... I'm scared to be alone. Can I sleep with you? We also... I think this was before we found the invader that was living here, so... What do I do? Do I let her in? We don't want to keep it to ourselves lately. Do I get a choice as Nozomi? See if murderers has begun to suspect even our friends. But I didn't get the sense that Tsubasa was acting suspiciously, and I was so lonely that I just wanted to be around someone for a change. Oh no. We know Tsubasa loves kissing girls. Yeah, of course. I can't sleep either. Yay. Thank you. I'll be coming in then. Oh, got some snacks. Want to share? This is just like a sleepover. Let's chat until we get tired. We spread the snacks across the bed and started talking about random things. For our can stores and TRC, our horoscopes, our favorite TV show, places we want to visit, people we want to fuck, people we want to kiss, what? We were so engrossed in our conversation I was able to forget my constant stress and anxiety for a while. When was the last time I laughed like this? Before I knew it, I had gotten quite late. Wow, look at the time. Should you get some sleep soon? Yeah, since you're here, I feel like I might actually get some decent sleep. Me too. I've been so scared every night because of the killer. Let's do this again tomorrow. I matched the boss's instant grin and nod in agreement. I'll make the bed so you can use the bathroom first. What was that sound? Huh? Wasn't that you? No. I didn't do anything. What? Suddenly we heard a sound of someone rattling the doorknob. Somebody's here. Maybe one of the others got too scared to sleep too? Let's wait and see. It's locked, so we should be fine. We held together, holding our breath, and silently stared at the door. We had our hands over our mouths, you know. They're like BTs! They're BTs! They can't sense us if we have our mouths closed. Gonna hear the power saw at some point. Are they gone? With a brief silence, we held our hands to our hearts, relieved the eerie sound was gone. Maybe we should check just in case. Could have been some kind of emergency. Last reports were George, but that's just then. Hear the power saw. Are they trying to break the door down? It's the killer. They're coming for us. There's only one way to escape. The window. That's a window? Spotted this way. We need to run. Right. We escaped through the window and ran straight to the inside of the school. We need to hide somewhere. Quick. What about Shoma and Koishika? Barely avoiding tripping over our own feet, we frantically rushed down the stairs. Just was looking for a place to hide. Eek! Suddenly they were behind us. The killer power saw at the ready. No, this can't be happening. Zomi, run! And they were roommates. Oh my god, they were roommates. Time to... Oh, we're going downstairs. Now this is an interesting one. It's interesting that we're actually controlling the... Oh, God! Got up way too quickly. Where are we going to go from here? What is that, the garage? Or is that the metalworks? Metalworks. Oh. Earnestly pursued by the killer, we fled to the metal shop. Let's hide in here. In the darkness, stifled our breath and curled up into little balls. I could feel Tsubasa's body trembling. My heart felt like it was about to burst. That's not the only thing that's going to burst. Our bodies are going to burst too because of the blood. Jumped at the sound of footsteps coming down the hall. Please, please just go past us. Prayed desperately as I clung to Tsubasa. Held my breath, hoping we wouldn't make any noise that would give us away. Just then. Shit! Yar! No, they found us. Killer spotted us and stood with their power saw at the ready. No, stay back! We quickly tried to get some distance between us, but there was nowhere to run. We need to keep Tsubasa safe. She's just about to stand up to protect her when... I'll hold them off. Run, Nozomi! Tsubasa? Tsubasa suddenly grabbed a hammer from a workbench and lunged at the figure in the black suit. Yeah! Literally, as long as you're not attacking them with Hemoanima, you can penetrate the suit. Cool. Killer hesitated for a moment, then easily dodged her attack. Tsubasa, get back! I'll help! I have a gun! There's no way I'm going to leave her here alone. I need to fight with her. In a panic, I grabbed something that seemed like it could work as a weapon, then faced the killer before I could even get ready to strike. Ah, no! Tsubasa! Tsubasa! Ah, dick. That's a different death CG. My vision was instantly soaked in red. The scene in front of me left me unable to speak. Tsubasa collapsed, slashed by the power saw. Blood gushed out of her as I watched helplessly. The horrible gurgle, a large quantity of blood spewed from Tsubasa's mouth. Ugh! Huh? For some reason, the killer lowered the power saw and left without sparing me so much as a glance. What's happening? Shouldn't they come for me next? More importantly...
Tsubasa, hold on! I'll get you to the Revive-O-Matic right away!
I was about to say, like, I hurried to lift her body, but...
So... me... stay... alive.
Stay alive, stay alive.
Tsubasa! Tsubasa! No!
The life drained out of Tsubasa's face, and I felt her body slowly go limp. Come on! I'm sure she could still go. Oh, okay, never mind. I managed to carry her blood-soaked body to the Revive-O-Matic, but it was too late. There's no bringing her back. Fuck! Where are Koshika and Shoma? Time passed, and I felt on day 98. I explained to the others how Tsubasa had been killed right after it happened. That was hold on. I don't think I've ever heard Koishika's thing go like that before. The atmosphere is somber. All of us struggled to find the words to say. But it was possible the killer might show up even as we sat here in silence. I left my head with resolve. I want us to just assume the killer isn't one of us for a minute. Because we need to discuss the things we still don't understand about them. Alright. Why does the killer methodically kill one person at a time, even if there are others present? Yeah, and that's what happened with me and Tsubasa. Even and Kako are the only exceptions. The killer could easily have killed me, but they only went after Tsubasa. Rumi once said the killer enjoys the thrill. Maybe they're doing it for fun. Is it possible they're an invader? There's no comprehending their logic. If they were, I think the school's defense system would have set off the alarm. And even if they managed to get past it somehow, wouldn't an invader be more inclined to kill us all at once? I doubt the killer's an invader, but that just brings us right back to our first question. Who's doing this? We're the only three left. We can't exactly split up to go looking for clues. And that reminds me, I picked this up in the hallway earlier. Is that the organic life detection device? Tsubasa must have dropped it while we were running from the killer. I see. I suppose this makes it a memento now. Number it showed used to be so large. Feeling tearful, I took it from Koishika and flipped the switch, but then... 3. 5? Huh? Number on the display was 5. Well, what does it mean, 5? It counts the killer in hiding, so it should be the survivors plus 1, right? And there's 3 of us and 1 killer, which means... anything but 4 doesn't make sense. Since when has there been another person here? Maybe it's broken? Or maybe someone came back to life? Perchance! Well, let's go see. We immediately headed to the morgue and counted the bodies of everyone stored there. But no matter how many times we recounted, it was clear no one had come back. We ran a test on the organic life detection device to make sure it wasn't broken. But then, what could be happening here? Time marched on, and the dawn of a new king was approaching, indifferent to our growing confusion. God, I need to get back into Metaphor just to, get up to it to platinum it. That game's so fun. Oh shit. The intruder alert began blurring just as the sun was rising on day 99. There's no telling how long the three of us would be able to hold on, but I hadn't forgotten Tsubasa's last words. Oh, good. We get to hear him like this again.
Stay alive.
If I end up as the only one left, I have to fight until the very end. Alright, that's probably something you shouldn't say out loud for everyone to hear. I balled my hand to a tight fist and stepped into the war room. Do I actually have to do a fight with just these three? Oh my god, this is gonna be the fucking worst fight if I have to do this as all three of them, unless they changed it in a way, because I mean, yes, you have Shoma who can take the hits, but the only attacker is really gonna be Oishika. It's time for the final battle. It's ridiculous that weakling dumpster fire like me survived this long, but I'll fight as best as I can till the bitter end. I've long since made up my mind as well. Let's go, Holy Jumanji Sword. I have not a shred of regret in this life of mine. Wait, before we do this, there's something I have to show you. Pull out something I prepared beforehand. It's a bomb. Well, that's that. It's a bioweapon for fighting commanders. Tsubasa and I worked on it together. Tsubasa's approached me for help before Takumi was killed. I think maybe it was all started when Yugamu told us about the commander's DNA cells. I chose the chaos caused by the killer delayed our progress, but we got our trump card ready in time for the final showdown. Del Shah never showed up, I guess. We should be able to do some serious damage to Vashnes with this. We can't waste it. Lady Nozomi, we owe you, and Lady Tsubasa, we shall graciously accept your kindness. Let's go. Time to show these invaders what we're made of. Do I get to see a video? Oh, okay, it's just this. So, oh, yo, that's actually cool. This is gonna be interesting. Let's see what happens. Alright, that wasn't so bad. It's wave 2 that I'm more curious about, because that's gonna have Vashnes. So I guess we'll use the weapon.
That's...
Oh.
Don't think I'll grant you an easy death.
I mean,
your
fine.
power and the power of the Second Coming are mine. I shall devour all.
I know. I think I can still fix her. Bro, I don't like. God, I love the Vashnes. If I'm being honest, it's so like, and everything about Vashnes.
Wicked invaders, repent your evil ways before your new god. Bow down.
Alright, this is gonna be fun. Hey, we did it! Woo! It took a while, but we did it.
You're all more bullheaded than I could have imagined. Know your place, wicked invaders. How pathetic. Coming back to life after getting killed again and again. But so be it. It would be a disappointment if you died too easily. I will send you to hell again and again until I've had my fill.
Oh, lovely. Now deformed Veshnius looked entirely at ease, seemingly enjoying toying with us. She was fully convinced the invaders would win. Her guard is down. Now's our chance to turn the tables.
Let me savor the sight of your faces as they become contorted in despair.
Not on my watch!
What's that sound?
I activated the device explaining a massive quantity of poison that rained down on Veshnius' body.
What is this? I cannot move!
It worked! The poison worked!
You invader scum! What have you done to me?
Lady Nozomi! Now is the time to finish her! No need, Kyoshika. With that much poison in her system, she's...
You dare kill the great...
Yay. We did it. We beat the invaders. I'm still having trouble believing it. I was surprised Veshnius went down in such a disappointing manner. But all that's left is to go to the official satellite tomorrow and everything will finally be over, right? We saved all the people up there. That being said, we couldn't truly celebrate. Between deaths to our friends and knowing the killer was still hiding somewhere, we had a lot of complex emotions weighing us down. Even still, we just have to get through one more day. According to what Takumi told us, on day 100 tomorrow, there will be a final assault launch from the school. You need to stay alive for the sake of humanity. You need to get away from the killer. Day 100. Finally made it to the morning, day 100. Soaking up the light from the sun, high up in the blue skies. Quiet looked out across the school grounds. We need to get down to the schoolyard as soon as possible. Check out on the escape pod if nothing else. Takumi said the missiles will be launched on day 100, but things seemed the same as ever. No sign of any missiles. Oh wait, everybody over there. Going to the top of the school building. There are several huge missile turrets jutting out from the roof.
Are those turrets?
The most important part of this
Are the
mission
missiles charged
is
with
about
undying
to
flames
begin.
going to come out of those?
Yeah. When the school shifts into attack mode and fires the missiles, all of the invaders will be killed.
They look so sinister. By the way, where's the escape pod he mentioned? It was just then that the announcement rang out all around us.
An omnidirectional attack will launch momentarily. Leading up to the omnidirectional attack, all defenses will be rerouted to the intercept system. Special Defense Unit members, please board the escape pod in the schoolyard immediately.
Immediately. Oh, look there. Again, I will never understand how they can never, like, that was above ground. How did, first of all, that was not visible on any of the maps, like, any of the battle maps. And so, it's like, why did no one ever ask, like, what the fuck is this thing about?
Repeat, an An omnidirectional attack will launch momentarily.
It's just like Sir Takumi said. There really is a way for us to escape. If we get on that thing, we'll be saved. So in the face of all our friends we've lost flashed through my mind. Sorry for leaving behind. We'll take all of your hopes and dreams with us. Okay, let's leave this planet head for the artificial satellite. Onward! We carry the hopes and dreams of humanity with us. The very second we start walking towards the escape pod. That motherfucker! Nah. Killer was suddenly right in front of us. The power saw roaring. You're kidding? Right now? Your time has come. Villainous killer. I will punish you for your crimes. Hey, her holy Jumanji sword can cut through his suit. Wait, they head for the escape pod. Please, no. Unconcerned with us, the killer began to hack and saw at the escape pod, tearing it apart. What? We must stop them. No, Kushka. If you get too close, you'll be killed. With the escape pod. It's already too late. The pod can't launch like that. At this rate, when the missiles launch will. No. Are we destined to die here like the others? We have no way to stop the missiles, and the killer will probably get us first anyway. In that case, everybody, over here. Lady Nozomi, run, quickly. The school bus. Don't tell me you're going to use this to escape. If it's between this or being murdered, I'll take my chances. All right, let's get as far away as possible. I am Kushka Magadori, the swordswoman who never says die. I'll struggle until my last breath. Decision made, we board the bus. Sat in the driver's seat, started the engine, and firmly gripped the steering wheel. Firmly grasped it. Slammed on the gas, and we cut through the schoolyard at a ferocious speed.
I'm taking us through the wall of fire!
Hell yeah, girl!
Verily, if we cross the wall, the killer won't be able to follow us.
Eek! Nozomi! They're right in front of us!
Hold on tight, you two.
Without hesitating, I floored it. She was straight up gonna murk his ass. She's like, fuck it. I brought a bus to a power saw fight. Fuck. There was a violent impact and the killer went flying. The school bus kept moving through the schoolyard at a breakneck speed.
Did we get them?
Don't know, don't care.
Yes. There's no way the killer came away from that unscathed.
Wait, what's that sound?
The fucking buzzsaw! What? Suddenly there was a dull sound from the roof on the bus. The next moment. You motherfucker.
They punched through the roof?
The killer was mere feet away in the back of the bus, power saw in hand. What do I do? Wildfire's right in front of us. Hit the brakes now, we'll get caught in the missile launch. If I don't stop, the killer will guess instead. What should I do? Do I actually get a choice? Oh my god! That is awesome! That is awesome! Her face portrait better show up here. If it does not, I'm going to be pissed. What now? Oh, fuck! Oh, yeah! Yes! Yes! This is awesome! Stand and fight. That is awesome! That is awesome! I have to stop the killer. I immediately slammed the fire extinguisher button and stood up from my seat.
Yeah!
I tackled the killer with all my might.
Lady Nozomi! Run, please!
No! Nozomi!
Two of us were flung out from the bus and into the schoolyard, our bodies still entangled. Sharp pain ran through as we hit the ground. Still, I managed to muster the strength to get up. Saw a school bus on the horizon passing through the wall of fire. Thank goodness. Koishika and Shoma managed to get out safely for now. Now if they can just find somewhere to take refuge far away from here. Did the killer faint? Maybe they hit their head when they were thrown from the bus. They were laid out flat on the ground. The parasol had fallen out of their hand and landed somewhere far off.
This is the person who killed everyone.
Is it going to be Takumi, but again from a different dimension? Or is it going to be Ado? Fearfully stretched out my hands to place them on the murderer's helmet. And there's still there's the second person, too. Who are you? Why'd you do this to us? Desperately trying to stop my hands from shaking, I slowly pulled off the strange headgear.
No way!
As soon as I tried to speak, I felt a violent, piercing pain jolt through my side. A second one. Yep. I've been stabbed. The side burning like it was on fire. I felt the blood trickling out of me. My vision began to dim. I locked eyes with the killer as he stared down at me.
Why?
Is it Takumi? I practically choked out the question, but all I got in return was silence. Didn't say a word, simply looking down at me with a look I've never seen on anyone's face before. Why? Why? I couldn't form the words as to ask the question any longer. Suddenly I stopped feeling pain. Stopped feeling anything. I was starting to fade. Please, let Koishika and Shoma survive somehow. Felt my tears spilled down my cheeks as my consciousness faded into a deep, endless darkness. Damn, we don't even get to see the face. That sucks. I have a feeling it is Takumi, though. Like, I mean, it makes no sense how it could be. It's not the Takumi from this line. It's the Takumi from someone else. So, 69. It was you. Wait, that makes. Oh no, that was 71. Oh yeah, we're going backwards. So yeah, we're going backwards. So it's like, wait, no, we're not. Fuck, I don't get this anymore. But also 69, giggity. It was you, Austin. It was you all along. Wait, what? No, that's not how the saying goes. It was me, Austin. Oh, son of a bitch. It was me all along. All right, let's do. I like this. I kind of like the fact that, like, it wasn't a long route. As, you know, but, like, I love the fact that it kept going after Takumi's death. I think this is the most interesting part about this route so far, is this one right here. All right, what happens afterwards? Now, maybe this one's actually ending 70. This one's probably ending 70. Run into the wall. Break down the walls of Jericho. I couldn't stop here. I'm just gonna have to take a chance. Pressed on hard on the gas. The engine growled as the bus sped up. The bus raced ahead, barreling toward the wall of fire. There's a concrete barrier on the way. I didn't let up on the gas.
Nozomi! What are you doing?
Get down and hold on tight, guys!
Press the pedal down as far as I could go. The concrete barrier came closer and closer until...
We're going to hit it!
Bus slammed head onto the barrier, violently rocking the vehicle and bringing us to a sudden stop. The moment was enough to launch the killer forward, and then... The killer flew through the windshield and was thrown towards the undying flames. With horrid cries of agony, the killer burned to death in flames, without us ever knowing who they really were. Well, that sucks. We probably learned in a different route of who it is, but still. After abandoning the now destroyed bus, we wandered around outside the wall of fire. We had no destination. We're just trying to get somewhere far away. I wonder how much longer until the missiles launch. I have no clue. It could be in a minute. It could be in an hour. But what I do know is that if we give up now, we don't stand a chance.
Truly, it's game over if we resign ourselves now.
That's right. Maybe there's some kind of bomb shelter or something around?
Let's go. Even if the missiles launch in 1 minute, moving is better than doing nothing.
Yeah, we're together until the end, guys.
We just kept walking forward. There's no telling what would happen, but even so, there's nowhere to return to, so I never looked back. Damn. That one, again, the fact that we don't even know who the killer is yet. The three of us. 70, okay. The three of us. Alright, but I will say this, that one's probably the better one of the two that we had right there. 44 guys, we're getting ever so close to the halfway mark. We're almost halfway there, and we're like we're not at part 100 yet, and we're almost at the halfway mark. I'm actually okay with that. The fact that we're almost at half of the endings without being at part 100 yet. We're at part, what, 88, I think this is? I think we can easily get to 50 endings beforehand, maybe. All right, what happens if we decide to fight back? This is before Moko is actually dead. They just didn't have it there because she was still alive at the beginning of the day, technically. So, because yeah, this is the action with Nozomi and Takumi at the window now. All right, time to dodge the attack. Here's how this one's gonna play out, but we'll see. I can see this route actually going on for way longer, and then of course we have one more route on this, one more choice on this route to take care of too, and that one could definitely be a while, and that one could have multiple choices as well, so we'll see. We have to dodge this attack first.
Nozomi, stand back!
Takumi!
Steel myself and brace to face the killer. Going up against a power saw barehanded meant the odds are against me, but I still have to try. I punched the killer in the face with a tight clenched fist. Alright. Killer recoiled for a moment but quickly recovered and swung the power saw at me. Watch out, Takumi! Did attack at the very last minute. Power saw struck the wall, the momentum making a deep cut in it.
Yeah!
Stay down! And then he struck back. With the power saw in the way, my punches couldn't land properly. Damn it! After some tussling against the killer, I found myself backed against the window. I refused to go down without a fight. Decided to try a final suicide attack. Face the killer, fully prepared to die with my next move. However, Killer took advantage of that brief moment of hesitation to kick me violently in the stomach. I was forced to my knees by the intense pain holding my stomach. Takumi! Stay back, Nozomi! I tried to get on my feet and stop Nozomi from coming closer. The killer was fast, swinging the power saw in my direction before I could do anything.
No!
Is this the end?
What?
Violent mech never came. I glanced at the killer and saw that they had stopped just short of slicing off my head.
You! Why?
I wanted to ask why they had stopped, but just then.
Get
Nozomi? Nozomi slipped around behind the killer's back without either of us noticing. Next moment, she kicked the killer with all of her might. The killer was sent crashing through the window and tumbled outside. Parasol spun through the rainy night air and slowly fell. Soon after, I heard the dull and eerie sound of it striking something soft and tearing right through it. We immediately ran to where the killer had fallen, where a shocking sight awaited us. Oh. The squelching and motionless body of the killer laid mirrored in a pool of their own gushing blood. Parasol was deeply embedded in their upper stump body.
The engine stopped. Probably because it went right through the body and got stuck in the ground.
I mean, that doesn't look like it went through the body, but what do I know?
Is the killer dead?
I don't know. Probably.
I don't know, but by the looks of it,
That saw did go through the heart. Cautiously reached out to the killer's helmet and pulled it off. Huh? But this makes no sense if I'm being completely honest. If it's Yugamu. But Yugamu wasn't this... whatever. It was a familiar face that greeted us beneath the mask.
Yugamu?
Was it Yugamu then as well? But he was dead. Quote unquote. Oh. He's already dead. His eyes are still wide open. Having lost this much blood, it was unlikely to be able to bring him back.
Yugamu? But why? Why did he kill Moko?
As Nozomi broke down next to me, kept on staring at Yugamu's remains in astonishment. Shock and confusion had paralyzed my mind. I could only register my body becoming heavier and heavier as my clothes soaked up in the falling rain. The others had woken up from the commotion and arrived at the scene, only to be confronted by the grisly sight of Moko and Yugamu's dead bodies. No one knew what to think. I barely managed to explain what had happened. We split up to carry the bodies to the morgue and decided to call it a day there and then. Now, this route is so far more interesting. Just because of the aspect of what just happened. Ow, my head hurts. I woke up with a sluggish body and a pounding headache. I'd gone to sleep cold all over from being soaked in the rain, and it hadn't done me any good. Don't want to do anything today. The only images in my mind were the murdered Moko and the killer's true identity. My mind was faring worse than my body.
I just don't want to think.
Don't blame you. That's how I feel most days. I pulled the blanket over my head and completely shut down, praying hard that everything would turn out to be a bad dream. Spent the whole day curled up in bed. That was how the curtain fell on my 43rd day at Last Defense Academy. So Moko was the first death, right? Yeah, it's only been Moko and now Yugamu. Okay.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine!
But the fact that, like, Takumi still has that parasite in his head, or at least, like, the psyche of the parasite in his head. So how the fuck is that going to play out with this route now?
Get ready for your 44th day of active service here
That
at Last
that
Defense
attack at the
Academy.
biolab was where the first choice was. So
Prepare to spend another day
Enduring
enduring
the
the
unendurable
unendurable
and
and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
already morning. Sighed deeply after being woken by the usual morning announcement. It wasn't a dream. The events of the night before replayed in my mind vividly. I Body was recovered because I slept through the whole of yesterday, but my mind remained in a daze. Huh? I should go show my face in the cafeteria at least. Got up from bed and started getting ready to see the others. Yes. Takumi, how are you feeling?
Huh?
Sorry, I was really down yesterday, but I'm strong enough to move around now. It's all fun and dandy. Feels like none of us got much sleep last night, huh? Well, duh. How can we just get over the fact that Yugamu killed Moko? Kaku? I mean... The shock is real. The killer was Mr. Omakage all along, huh? Tsubasa, what's the current life signal total? Let's see. It says 13. It's 2 less after losing Moko and Yugamu, so it seems to be working correctly. You should always patch out early bugs before you get review bombed. What does it matter? Nothing can bring Moko back now. Kurara's words made my chest tighten. I knew how everyone felt. Of course, for them, this was the first time one of their friends had died. Huh? You may not believe me, but none of this happened in my future.
I was so determined to save everyone this time. But I couldn't protect Moko. I'm sorry.
Stop trying to shoulder everything yourself. You'll just become a sitting duck for the enemy. Indeed. Let's instead honor Lady Moko's memories by defeating those dastardly invaders. So saith the Holy Jumanji Sword. I'm curious, are we still in the slasher route? We are. So this is still technically the slasher route. I think there's a possibility for this choice. I feel like we're going to stay in the slasher route from here as well. Maybe not. No, because this whole line would have been called the slasher route then if it was up here. So whatever choice we make here, this will put us onto a different route. So these will be the final endings. Either final ending or final endings, because there could be more choices that play out. There's over 50 days left. There could be at least 1 or 2 choices left still. Depends on how it plays. Of slash route. So there's at least one ending. I would say at the most there's 4 endings. At the most there's 4. With the possible at the most 3. Yeah, I guess that'd be it. At the most 3, at the least 1. So at least that's just going off of that. So I already read that. That's right, Mr. Sumino. Your time travel hijinks don't even come into play here. We should probably put the matter of whatever we believe Takumi or not aside for the sake of unity. You guys. You see? Now stop wasting your energy on sad vibes and start figuring out how to keep us alive, you pathetic peon. Right. I'm feeling better now. I'll be fine to fight too. I'm gonna see Moko. I need to say my proper goodbyes. I'll go with you. I haven't done that yet myself. In that case, I shall accompany you as well. I was a little surprised that Kurara was being so nice. She was probably worried about us in her own way. After all, Nozomi's virtue would be in danger if I let a deviant like you go anywhere near her. I can already see it. You were thinking you'd pretend to confront her and just casually brush your hand across her private parts, weren't you? Scratch that. Didn't even have the strength to rebuke her ridiculous accusations anymore. That's how Nozomi, Kurara, and I end up heading to the morgue together. The air in the morgue was chilly. There were 4 bodies laid out there. 4? Eito, Moko's, Yugamu's. Who's the 4th? What? Oh, no, Ava's. Oh. Oh, this is even before Ava. Oh my gosh. Why were there 4 Sireis? Oh no. It is Ava. This. Oh, I think what got me was I'm so used to like Ava's thing go. I always assumed that as soon as Ava's thing happens, like whenever, even though she wasn't a part of the team, so that's why she wasn't there. That's right. So Ava's there too. He's probably been covered with a sheet, so we couldn't tell at a glance who was who. Moko, thank you for everything. After mumbling that, Nozomi put her hands together and offered a silent prayer. Put my hands together for Moko as well. On my eyes, I inadvertently met Nozomi's gaze. What do you suppose Yugami was thinking? Do you really hate us that much?
Huh?
Oh no. And now, I'll never be able to ask. Yugami's twisted nature had been clear as day ever since our first meet at second to last Defense Academy. Perhaps his perversion simply kept escalating to the point where he killed Moko, that carnal beast. Still a lot about what Yugami did that doesn't make sense to me. But he's a professional killer with an impulse to kill. Maybe that's why he killed Ava and attacked Hiroko and Takumi. Save your brain cells. You saw with your own eyes the killer was Yugami. Are you doubting that now? Sorry, you're right. It's over. Well then, if we're quite done here, we should leave before the deviant starts getting any ideas. You stop pushing that characterization onto me. Yugami's motives and actions were still a mystery to us. There were so many questions left unanswered. But we tactically agreed not to pursue the matter and to just move on. Day 45. Ding dong bing bong. No ding dong bing bong? Okay. Day 46. There's the ding bong bing bong. Up and Adam troops!
Up and Adam troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 46th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Morning again. Time for another day of activity. First things first, to the cafeteria. We ate our breakfast that morning like any other day. And we brought up Yugami and the mood remained calm throughout. Huh? Okay, what should I do today? About my plans for the day while walking down the hallway.
Huh?
Satsurumi and Gaku? That's an unusual pair. Hey, you're gonna be okay, right? I don't know, man. At least Alpha 1's doing alright. What? We're talking between just the two of them. Something seemed off.
Huh?
Hey, what are you guys up to? Whoa! Wow, it's only you, Takumi. You should have just said hi like a normal person. Think I was being pretty normal? Anyway, we're not up to anything, okay? All good. Bye. Alpha 1s? Right? That's the symbol for alpha, right? Right? They hastily left the scene without explaining anything. Huh? That's really weird. Not that it matters, I guess. Is this before we... Is this before we... This has to be either after or before we went to the... Invader base, right? Or is this before or after that? Nothing else happened after that. Day 46 drew to an uneventful close. Alright, where's my free time at assholes? Up and Adam
troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready
Oh,
for your
no.
47th day!
Oh no.
Davis!
God, here's only hoping I have to face her 2 more times. No, probably 3. I don't know how many times I still have to face this group.
Suffering is insufferable. To pave the way for humanity's future greatness, you're ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from a vile, barbaric enemy.
What the? That wasn't normal. Did the announcement bug out? And why did I feel so hazy? I felt like a thick fog had covered my mind, but I grew lighter and lighter. I feel like going back to sleep. And here comes Hiroko to save me. But what is it? It's brought back to the land of the living by the unrelenting ring of my doorbell. It was a close one. It was out like a light. Ayo, like a light. Hurry over to open the door. Yep, there's Hiroko. It's Takumi. Good, you're still safe. Hiroko, what happened? What do you mean safe? No time to explain. Use these to plug your ears for now. Hurry. Huh? Earplugs? Without knowing why, I inserted the earplugs Hiroko handed me. Then she pulled out a notepad, scratched something down, and showed it to me. When an attack from an enemy uses special sound frequencies to create illusions. What? So the announcement just now? Oh, you can't hear me. Give me a sec. Literally the exact same thing that just happened last time we fought. Borrow the pen and notepad from Hiroko and hurriedly wrote down a message. And what about everyone else? We'll go help them now. Just then the alarms sound. It was right. We're under attack.
Intruder alert, defense mode.
Intruder alert. Let's go, Hiroko. Spread them out, moving my lips and nod firmly. We split up to tell everyone about the situation and how to deal with it. Fortunately, no one had been completely entranced by the illusions yet. Because our ears were plugged, we were in the strange situation of need to coordinate an attack without being able to hear each other. So no, you got me. I think that's pretty much the only difference between this one and the one that we had during the last one. Is just Yugamu's not here. Yugamu, Amoko, and Eito being out. I think this is probably the first time that's happened. You know what's interesting? There's been one transformation where we haven't seen Kurara's face. And like, you know, when they do the yell, they show everyone's face. When it did that for Kurara, it was black because we didn't know what her real face was. And it's only like the fight that we do at second to last Defense Academy. That's an interesting thing. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. Granted, I had to like watch someone else play the game because I was curious. I'm like, oh yeah, how does that happen? So I was watching someone else and we got to that. I was like, oh wait, this is before we know her face in the game. So I was like, oh hey, and that's what they did. So I was like, that's cool. Alrighty. Let's do this. Let's do it to it, as one Darumi would say. One round Takumi. I still don't see how we could not save both Kurara and Gaku in the one round, but whatever. Hey, Tsubasa, you're gonna get yourself a little suck.
Me?
Even though, again, I'm saying this right now, there's like no point to do this because it's so easy. Now, I'm never going to change it to the other difficulty. You take 100 points of damage.
It's done.
You take 100 points of damage with every attack. And your normal and special attacks cost 2 SP. So, fuck no. You know what? Shit, did I give Ema one already? I don't... You know... did Koishika have one? I might give it to Koishika. You know what? Shoma.
Me? Okay. This was the only way.
What did I feel like? No, he. Darn it. Shoma already had one because he sucked up Ava in the one route. Damn it. Oh well. I love that's like. Yeah, we freaking won! Keep it down. Your Brook boy voice is even more grating than usual. We fought with our ears plugged the entire time. I know it was to stop the auditory attack, but it was exhausting. Yes, the whole Jumanji and I weren't able to hear each other, and it was made for an agonizing fight. Wait, what? That sword can hear? Why didn't you let me enjoy the illusion? I wanted to see the happiest ending of all, where we all have fun killing each other. Somebody shut this psycho girl up. At any rate, it was Takumi and Hiroko's quick thinking that saved us and allowed us to react so quickly. Yeah, your experience of the future really saved us this time. Actually, this wasn't. Oof. Hiroko suddenly pinched my arm, cutting off what I was about to say. Does she not want me to know it was her idea? I mean, exactly. I remembered how this commander fought back in my future. Good thing we made it in time. If you remembered, why couldn't you have told us earlier? Maybe then I wouldn't have had to experience the nasty illusion my dear sister backhanded me when I tried to follow her to the bathroom. That wasn't an illusion. Just glad we managed to defend the academy without anybody getting hurt. Yes, it's up to us to fight harder now. For Moko. You guys must be tired. Let's all rest up. I'll see you tomorrow. We won the battle and part ways in a friendly mood. Hiroko alone said nothing. She was gazing at the sky and appeared to be thinking deeply about something. How did she know this commander used sound waves to create illusions? Was it another one of those secrets she couldn't tell me about? Would she ever take me into her confidence? I went back to my room with my heart feeling weighed down. I was so tired that I fell clean asleep before very long. Yeah, this is so far it's the exact same stuff that happens. The only difference is Yugamu's not here now. That's really the only difference. Up and Atom troops!
Up and Atom troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 49th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness.
Future
Be ready to give your
greatness.
lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Today, as always, I kept doing whatever I could. Couldn't afford to sit around and be idle. Free time? Free time! Cool. Who have I all hung out with in terms of Bond events? I know Tekamaru's is full. Yep, no more romance routes. Which I guess I knew it was gonna happen, but still. It was you, Austin. Yeah, there's no more killing game routes either, which is fine. Mystery routes, we have 99 and 100 left, so there's at least one more choice on that route. Bond events. That's what I wanted to look for. Okay. Did I also... Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, I maxed out Hiroko's as well, and I was just getting all of... I think I started two bosses because Darumi... God damn it! Because Darumi died. So I wasn't able to do anything else with Darumi. They actually like have a video of just Shoma, Nozomi, and Koishika. Everyone's Nozomi and Tekka. Yeah, there it is, right there. That was the one we had, but that's fine. I'll look at those later. All right, so next, you know, I saw Tekamaru out here. I want to talk to him just to see if something happens. I don't think so. Alright, nothing happened. I don't know, I thought something happens when you talk to people you already maxed out with, but I don't think it counts as a hangout, right? It's not a hangout thing, is it? I don't think so. I thought there was something else that happened after you maxed them all out. Kind of wish there was something with the bond, like... As weird as it would be, like, maybe just give them... Okay, let me look at, who could use another one? I was thinking of Ima. I was like, I'll let Ima have one, but no. So Ima will for sure be the next one. And Kurara and Koishika. Kurara and Koishika can definitely get one too. Cheap food. Sweet snacks. It has the word sweet in it. She likes sweets, so...
Me so well. Have you been stalking me?
Have you been stalking me? No. Her voice actress is great, by the way. There is a part of me that just wants to... Power tools and art machines. Noose. I think that's the only thing she would like, but what do I know again?
How do you know me so well?
I'm pretty sure we're going to get the bond next now, too. Yep, knew it. Ha ha ha. Never doubt me, baby.
Do you study a lot, Takumi? I don't. It totally bores me. It's not like my parents have any expectations for me either. Oh, I'm not saying it's pointless to study or anything, okay? I just don't want to end up too smart. Smart people have more things to worry about after all. Also, I don't dig the competitive spirit it promotes. Why do other people seem to like it so much? Trying to one-up one another when we're not even playing a killing game is just stupid. You can count me out. I'm feeling stupid for even talking about it. Regular society and everyday life are pure trash.
Ah.
So tired. Once I'm back in my room, I'll take a shower or something. So I walked down the hallway after the day's activities. I felt someone approaching. Oh, so you're approaching me. There's Mr. Takumi. Your reign of terror ends here. Am I the villain now? Anyway, heading back to your room too. Indeed. The Holy Jumanji Sword wishes to play cards tonight. A sword that can play card games. Didn't even know what to say to that. Then I felt something else. Oh, it's the little invader dude. What is it? I felt someone staring at me for a moment. Did you see anything, Koishika? I did. I felt a presence, now that you mention it, but it was too brief to make out. Wait, make out? Oh my god. I want to make out with you. We all looked around, but didn't see anything suspicious. Okay, it was probably just our imagination. Should get back soon. Yeah, wasn't the fight for day 48 where the one invader comes in? We're right next to the morgue. I didn't feel like lingering around there at night. I think that was the case, right? Koshika and I head to the roof together to get to our rooms. Day 49 of my school life flew by, just like that. And now it's day 50! Up and out of jumps!
Up and out of
You're
troops.
halfway there,
Time
like a
to
lizard on a
rise
chair.
and shine. Get ready for your 50th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. That's right, folks. You're halfway there, like a lizard on a chair.
Like
You're
a lizard on a
stepped in blood
chair.
so far. Returning would be as tedious as to go o'er. There's no
Let's
turning
go
back
o'er.
now. In honor of the occasion, I've unlocked the courtyard. It's the perfect place to enjoy a moment of quiet contemplation. I've
How'd you
also
think of
prepared a
killing
special
the
gift for
invaders?
each and every one of you brave soldiers. I'll give them to you in person. So come find me in the cafeteria.
Let's go on. It's day 50, technically halfway point, but it felt like we still had a really long way to go. For now, I guess I'll go to the cafeteria. When I reached the cafeteria, everyone else was there too, having breakfast. Despite what the announcement said, the courtyard was already unlocked a long time ago.
Ugh.
And where's the present we promised to give us? Are you saying there's no gift? No! Everything is lies! Everything is lies! Any gift from a piece of scrap metal like that wouldn't be worth a second glance anyway. Darn it, not getting it. Something we were supposed to get makes me feel I've lost out. Can we at least get a better breakfast than usual? Use a rational Mac for that.
Huh?
I'm not talking about the actual food. More like the vibe, you know.
Aha!
So, a breakfast party. You're the type of party animal with an idealized image of Christmas, aren't you? Never said anything about Christmas. Even if I was, what's wrong with that? I grew up dirt poor and never got to enjoy special events before. Party people of the world should just drop dead. Their parties themselves should live on forever. It's such a classy move for someone to die at a party during a blackout. No need to carry on, please. No need to carry on, my wayward son, because there will be peace when you are done talking. Moko just died. You should really show some respect and rein in your killing game fantasies for a while. How long are you peons going to stay dark and gloomy for? It's getting too moldy in here for my noble olfactory senses. You really think Moko would want us to tiptoe around her death like a bunch of gawking gorillas in a minefield? Excuse me. What's you're calling gawking to Meadowhead? So the gorilla part gets a pass? Bro, Takumi is a bona fide gorilla. She's right, though. Moko was hated when the mood got too somber. Verily, Lady Moko was the epitome of good cheer, always putting me in a sleeper choke with the brightest smiles on her face. That doesn't sound cheery at all. What I'm trying to say is, Moko would be happier to see us having fun throwing loud parties instead of moping around. In that case, we should definitely do it. Does anyone agree? Yeah. I don't see why not. Not that the murderer Yugamo ain't around anymore. If that's what the team leader wants. A party would be nice for a change. Then without further ado, let us party the day away. You don't have to tell me twice. I'll go get everything ready. One thing led to another, and before we knew it, we decided to throw a party that night to celebrate making it to day 50. We weren't going to do anything special, just see whatever we could get the Rational Mac to spit out. We busied ourselves with the decorating and other presentations, and then time for the party soon arrived. We had a party in the other route too here too, so. Wow, this is unexpectedly nice. The fruits of our combined labor. Even the Holy Jamaji sword approves. We went all out since we're doing this to celebrate Mocha's memory. Yeah, pretty nice, huh? Don't be shy, everyone. Eat as much as you want. Gaku directed the food preparation, and I helped. My dear sisters, canapes are to die for. There's also chocolate kimchi, fish roll custard, and liver sashimi whipped cream. Are you sure they're not penalties for losing a bet? The menu makes it clear this is a party for the unwashed masses, but I suppose I could lower myself once in a while. You do at least have caviar, yes? Wine goes well with caviar. Unfortunately, this place isn't stocked with alcohol.
Of course not. What if there were an attack? Thought you were supposed to be the model student around here.
Can we get the party started already? That food's gonna get cold. Has anyone seen the party poppers? I thought we made some earlier. Oh, sorry. We did make some using the Gift-O-Matic, but I forgot to take them out of the machine. My way of apology, please put my useless body in a cannon and blow me up as dirty fireworks instead. Good old Dragon Ball Z references. No need for that. I'll go get them. You said you left them in the Gift-O-Matic, right? What? But Takumi. Don't worry about it, Shoma. Just stay here and have some fun, okay? Okay. Nothing's happening again. But the next day was when Takamaru died. So, get them back to the rec room. It's on the 3rd floor. I just fast travel. I don't think I actually moved up there on my own, did I? I think it just took me there, didn't it? Also, it's not letting me fast travel, so that's fun. Not. Okay. Where am I? I opened my eyes and found myself lying on the floor. I quickly looked around. Isn't this the metal shop? At that realization, I frantically retraced my memories. Last thing I remember was heading to the rec room to retrieve some party poppers. On the way, 2 figures dressed in black suddenly appeared. One of them hit me hard and I passed out. Just like that time. This happened on the night of day 16 as well, when Hiroko was attacked. When I woke up, I was lying on the floor in the bile lab for some reason. Wait, more importantly, people who had attacked me were wearing the same kind of strange black suit as the killer. The gun was already dead. Why had they been dressed up in the same way? Could it be Yugamu had accomplices? But who were those two? My breathing quickened as my mind swirled in confusion. Calm down. Calm down. To get back to the cafeteria and let the others know about this. I was trying to see myself when suddenly it happened. Uh-oh. All of a sudden I could hear screaming. Did I get to them already? Had the figures in black gone to attack the others after they knocked me out? Dashed out of the metal shop and ran towards the cafeteria at full speed. Is everyone alright?
Sir Takumi! It is confounding! Sir Yugamu has...
It's the night of the living Yugamu! What? Wait, was this voiced? What? Yugamu? Looked over to where Koshika was pointing sheer terror on her face. Hi there! Right there was Yugamu, we'd all thought was dead until now. You just shut up all of a sudden! What the heck's he doing here? Who revived Mr. Omakage without telling us? That's impossible. His body was in no condition to be revived. Then, how can he be back? How do I know? But he was the killer, right? We should take him out before he gets the chance to backstab us again. Hey, there's something I need to tell you about that. Hey, send me or something off about this dude. If you were dead for a while, you would be too. And the resident expert in undead games here. So let me handle this. I played Resident Evil before. Yeah! Yugamu, hey! That's what it feels like to be dead. Darumi, no. Darumi bounced over to Yugamu. The moment she got close enough.
Hey, let her go!
I lunged at Yugamu, who had pounced on Darumi and gave him a flying kick. Kick! But he'd already bitten down Darumi's neck. His head reared back, tearing out a chunk of flesh and spraying blood everywhere. Oh shit, it's Night of the Living Dead!
Yeah!
And yet this is still counted as a slasher route? Guess I'm screwed! Be strong, Lady Darumi. This is bad. She's losing too much blood.
Gamu! What the hell do you think you're doing, bastard?
It doesn't seem like he's open to conversation. It might be risky to get too near him, too. Did he come back as a zombie? A zombie? Still moving around, even though he's dead. And he's biting other people. This is totally like something out of a zombie movie. In those movies, anyone bitten by a zombie gets turned into one as well, right? Like a zombie virus? But the loud, brash hero always kills those zombies by breaking their heads open with a baseball bat or something. Speaking realistically, I don't think that would work. If zombie blood gets into your eyes, you'll get infected too. So what are we supposed to do? How do we even deal with a virus we know nothing about? Whoa, what? This doesn't look good. Run away, guys. What about Darumi?
Valkyrie Psycho Girl. You just think about running as far as you can.
What? No, We took to our heels in order to get away from the barely recognizable form of what had once been Yugamu. We were all in such a rush that we got separated from each other. Did everyone manage to get away? Feeling concerned, I turned around to look behind me and... I got you, Karada. Karada? I tripped and fell. Have you seen my mask anywhere? Okay, go back for it later. For now, don't stop running. Get into your class armor too, just in case. You have your infuser with you. Yes, I do. Both drove our infusers to our hearts at the same time and transformed into our class armor. Good. Let's go. Stay close to me. I'm too scared to stand. Grabbed the deflated Kurata's hands so we could continue running. But just as I did... Oh, shoot. Come on, Kurata. This shit's hilarious. What's in your head? In your head. Zombie, zombie, zombie. Hey, hey, it's in your head. Biolab. Great. Managed to shake off Yugamu and found refuge in the biolab. It was pitch black inside. Sat on the floor together and I held Kurata in a protective embrace. Shh, quiet. The door to the biolab was still busted after what happened on day 16. If Yugamu found us here, it would be done for. Is he gone? Couldn't sense Yugamu nearby anymore. Cautiously, I opened the door to look outside. A quick check on the hallway confirmed that nobody was around. Passed by without noticing us. I think we're safe now, but should probably stay here a while longer. I was so scared. Why is Yugamu being so mean to us? I've had enough. I want out.
Yeah.
Hey, calm down. You'll be all right, okay? Takumi, don't ever leave me alone. I won't. I'm right here with you, see? Come on, stop crying. Spent the better part of that sleepless night trying to comfort Kurata in her distress. Eventually, morning came and we felt safe enough to leave the room. Day 51. 28 days later. Karara and I went to the cafeteria and saw that everyone else had also returned. Takumi, Karara. Oh, thank goodness you're both all right. Yeah, glad to see you guys are safe too. Does anyone know where Yagami went after that? Well, not really. We were discussing it, but nobody saw where he disappeared to. How could we? We were all holed up in our own hiding places. Incompetent maggots! The lot of you! Why don't one of you make yourselves useful by sacrificing yourself for the greater good? I'd gladly do that, even if it involves sealing up an immortal nine-tailed fox within me. Alright, Naruto references. Koishika, you do whatever you want, so long as you keep your dumbassery to yourself. As you wish. Tsubasa, has the reading on your device changed? I kind of dropped when I ran out of the cafeteria, and now it's broken. Sorry. It's not your fault. Staying alive is more important than any machine. I patrolled the area a little just now. There was no sign of Yugamu. Okay, so Yugamu's back to being missing. What about the Rumi? She's a goner. She stuffed in a revival manic, but didn't do nothing good. I see. Thanks for trying anyway. I more or less expected that when I saw how much blood was spurting out when she got bitten. But I was still holding on hope that maybe, just maybe. He took Rumi's body to the morgue, and I put it into her class armor. Huh? What? How? Oh, it's just a replica I made with the Gift-O-Matic. Her whole body was covered in blood. I wanted her to look clean in her final slumber at least. Did you see how he tore into her neck back there? Even I had to take a step back. I always knew he was as perverse as Takumi, but not to that extent.
We're talking about Sir Yugamu.
Enough of you and your leggy responses. By the way, I also put Moko and Yugamu into replica class armor sets before all this happened. I even made one for Ava based on my own artificial class armor. It's like with Darumi. I didn't like to think of them laying there all bloody and tore up. So, are we really dealing with zombies here? I have to exact some questions. We've never seen zombies before. Really a mysterious virus going around? When did Yagami get infected with it? Probably via a living organism that was carrying the virus, like an animal or a bug. Wait a sec!
What happened to the Rumi now that she's been bitten by zombie Yugamu?
If the virus spreads to her and she becomes a zombie too. That's just a theory though, right? A game theory or a movie theory. It's not set in stone, right? Yeah, we shouldn't touch her body until we can find solid proof either way. Something else that's been bothering me too. Told everyone about the figures in black that appeared the night before. Apparently nobody else had seen them. Who were those people? Where they come from and had they gone? Where they come from? Cotton Eye Joe! We ended the day without being able to solve any of those mysteries. We decided that we'd all sleep in the gym from now on as an extra precaution. What's in your head? In your head.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 52nd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Morning again. Wait a sec. Where am I? Why am I in class armor? Something sounded familiar. Panicked for a brief moment, but then I remembered. I also slept in the gym last night for safety. I also proposed that we kept our class armor on so we could react quickly to any emergencies. Good morning, Takumi. Did you sleep well? Good morning, Nozomi. Yeah, after being up all night that first night, I slept like a log. Lies. Bet you've been up all night ogling Nozomi's refined figure as she slept. Think about all the wicked things you could do to her limp, defenseless body. That's slander. Don't think you can hide anything from me. Putting up with Koishika's nightly obscenities with her sword has made my senses highly attuned. But they are not nightly. We didn't do anything last night, at least. You guys are such morning people. Barely slept a wink.
Hey!
Me neither. The sun Christ as a move to the gym helps hardly conductive to a good night's rest.
I guess the change of environment made some of you too uncomfortable to sleep, huh?
I stayed up the whole night to ensure no one would gaze upon my dear sister's adorable sleeping face.
You don't need to do that. I wish you'd knock it off. Kaku, you don't look too well. Did you not sleep either? Huh? Yeah, something like that.
Hey! Why the hell are we hiding like scared rabbits anyway? Should be out there tracking down Yugamu. Have you learned nothing from zombie movies? The guy who does stuff like that always comes back infected himself. This ain't the movies, dumbass!
Do zombies even move around during the day? Don't they melt in sunlight or something? I've seen movies where the zombies move around in the day without any problems. You got like literally every movie. Zombies have there's nothing wrong with them in the sun. You're thinking about vampires.
Oh?
Absolutely ridiculous. Now you've already really mixed up fiction and reality.
Hey! Like I said, we should just get out there and catch them before.
No, that won't work. It's too risky to take action before we figure out what's causing the problem in the first place. Until things settle down, we all have to stick together.
Whatever.
And that's how we end up going everywhere as a group all day and night. However, Yugami didn't show up again until 3 days later. Oh, well, thanks for the spoiler there, game. Not really a spoiler, but still. What's in your head? In your head? Zombie. Banana troops!
Banana troops! Time to rise and shine!
Oh.
Get ready for your 55th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
Another morning. It was our fourth morning in the gym. I should get some sleep despite the discomfort. Everyone's clearly tired from having to deal with the high-stress situation of the last few days. Must I really suffer your impoverished faces first thing in the morning? I have a good mind to report you all to the authorities. It's not a very nice comment to wake up to. Also, the authorities would find you way more suspicious than any of us. On top of being a half-wit, you have no sense of decorum. A missile to your face might rectify that. I actually wouldn't put it past her to use her specialist skill to do just that. Is everybody awake? Let's go for breakfast together. Yeah, sure. We'll do a quick roll call first. We moved around together that day as well. Not that there was a lot of places we could visit in such a big group. Basically went back and forth between the cafeteria and the gym. Having to prepare for invaders while also dealing with mysterious zombies was starting to put a strain on our nerves. It was only a matter of time before everyone reached their limit. Gotta push it to the limit.
Hey, soldiers, it's time to hit the hay.
To win it.
You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Nothing out of the ordinary happened today either. It's been like this for a few days. Not even the invaders are showing up. Yeah, I don't know if that's a good thing though.
How long are we gonna keep up this stupid charade? Can't live the rest of our lives in the gym like this.
Don't ask me. Gamu's the one who's being so secretive. You haven't seen him since he killed Narumi. Is it possible for zombies to die on their own?
Huh?
Zombies are already dead. How could the same body die twice? This isn't Sekiro's shadows die twice.
Maybe the undying flames got to him. Also, we're not 100% sure he really was a zombie yet. It doesn't matter what he is. He bit someone to death before our very eyes.
That makes him a target for elimination.
Hey!
We ain't gonna do that by hiding in one spot and jumping in our own shadows.
Huh?
Well, if the invaders suddenly shown up, gotta be ready for those idiots too. Quiet, primitive. Can you not get your point across without yelling every other word? You think I enjoy sleeping next to peons like you every night? It hurts me deep inside.
Let us lessen your pain by going back to my room.
Takamaru. I shall be returning to my room as well. It will be so much more pleasant than being cooped up with the peasantry. Death flags. Death flags everywhere. This lack of sleep is gained to me as well. I think I'll rest easier in my own room too. Oh, is that what we're doing now? Excuse me while I make my way back.
Hey!
It hasn't sat right with me sharing my dear sister with the rest of you these past few nights. Come along, sister dearest. Brother dearest. Takamaru started off a chain reaction that led to everyone walking out of the gym. They all left. It's pointless to fight this. Let's all return to our own rooms for tonight. I don't think it's a good idea, but that's what everyone wants. Let's get together tomorrow and have a serious talk about what to do next. Good night, everyone. And I'll be back too. I'll be going back too. Wait, I groaned and held my head, tortured by the tension in the air. Did I make a mistake? I don't know what else we could have done. I think you did well, Sir Takumi. Koishika, I didn't see you there. The restless atmosphere is causing even my holy Jumanji sword to feel uneasy. We have been watching from the back with our arms folded in great concern. I see. Thanks for that, I guess. It's getting late. You should probably be heading back to your room. Indeed we shall. For the holy Jumanji sword wishes to have an early night. My old familiar chamber awaits. I just hear bzzz as she walks out the room. Damn it, I turned it on too early. So tired, I don't even know why. I should go back too. As I was about to exit the empty gym, I heard a scream. Koishika! Dashed out of the gym and saw a horrifying sight. No! Stay away from me! Koishika, over here! Let's get out of here! I think this is the first time we've had the running thing with Koishika. I'm gonna get you. 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 Oh, I'm gonna get you. Gotta go get that. Gonna get you. Guess we're going outside. We ran and ran and ran until we realized we were right in front of the wall of fire. Damn, it's a dead end. Is it the gi possessing him? Now you've angered me, Sir Yugamu. Meet your demise by the blade of my holy Jumanji sword. No, I'll handle this. You stay behind me. What? But Sir Takumi. Frank will grab hold of Yugamu's body while avoiding his bared teeth. Lift him up with whatever strength I had remaining, and toss him over my shoulder with all my might. Yugamu's body twisted and writhed as he was consumed by undying flames. Finally, he let out one last death cry. What the heck's all the commotion? Yeah, what's going on here? Oh, damn. It's being completely burned up. The sound of our scuffle had summoned everyone else to the spot. With the grisly sight unfolding before us, we were all shocked into silence. Watched helplessly as Yugamu was slowly eaten up by the flames until he finally collapsed into the ground. Before long, whatever had remained of the body vanished, and Yugamu Omakage was gone from this world. Lovely. Day 56. Up! And Adam!
Up and Adam
Troops!
Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 56th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable
To pave the way for humanity's future greatness.
Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
New day began after the traumatic events of last night. The danger that had been hanging over us was gone without a trace, just like that. We never got the answer we wanted. Feelings of frustration continued to plague me as I got up and headed to the cafeteria. Good morning, Mr. Sumino. Why long face so early in the morning? Here, you can have some of my mayonnaise cola if you promise to cheer up. You trying to cram your entire week's calorie intake into one day? They don't mix together very well, but the lumpy texture enhances the flavor. Oh, like juice with lumpy fruit bits. I simply adore that texture. Maybe you could add lumpy bits to your sword as well? The perfect sort of texture for your partner in crime. Or should I say, in bed? You always have the best suggestions, Lady Karada. Is that really what you should be responding to? Should just live our lives like normal now, right? It's about damn time. Guys, aren't you concerned about the whole zombie thing? We are, but nobody knows what Yagami's objectives was, or if he had really become a zombie. And now that he's been burned up, we'll never know for sure. I mean, the guy was an assassin. Maybe he has a taste for human flesh because of that. He never showed any interest in cannibalism before his return from the dead. Everyone's just throwing out pointless guesses now. Doesn't this whole thing creep you out? Kamu's clearly not in his right mind. I feel like we could never truly relax until we find out what made him act that way. In my opinion, Mr. Omakage wasn't a run-of-the-mill zombie. Yes, I agree. In movies and games, everyone bitten by a zombie turns into one themselves, but Takumi didn't. Yes, and there's no sign that she's going to turn into one now. That only tells us he wasn't the usual kind of zombie we see on TV. Just knowing that much is good enough for me. It means he doesn't go around making more zombies, right? So now he's gone. It's all over. Takumi had to die for us to learn that. It's not a happy ending. I know, but we can't let that hold us back from moving on. We need to go back to focusing on the invaders. I agree, but still. How about anyone who's still worried can wear their class armor when they're walking around the school? Good suggestion. Those who want to can definitely do that. Come on, Takumi. You're a leader here. Quit acting like a spineless chicken. That part put a damper on any further protests I can make, and the discussion came to an end. It's clear that everyone wanted to go back to their regular life and not think about too deeply about what caused Yagami's strange transformation. Still felt uneasy deep inside, but the invaders were the more immediate threat. Decided to shift emotional gears and focus on the here and now. Alright, guys. I think this is a good spot to end things here. Okay, a little interesting of what's happening on this route. Can't wait to see what's gonna happen next, I guess. But anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching this video. Guys, if you liked the video, please give the like button a click and comment down below what you liked about the video, didn't like about the video, and let me know, guys, what do you think of, I guess, the two endings we had and now on this route with zombies. Didn't expect that to happen, so yeah, let me know. And as always, guys, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a beat. And subscribe to the main channel too. That's in the description below. As well as follow me on Twitter. Both my main Twitter, the RBG King Kid Twitter, are in there too. Thank you all so much for watching once again. And I'll see you all next time.